Hello guys, and welcome back to Gemini Gamers. Today I'll be having some Black Ops 3 R9 380 4GB version gameplay today. Um, I'll be showing you all the settings I have here. Um, so the render resolution, which is like the actual resolution of the game, is on 80%. 1536 times 864. That's under 1080p, but still pretty good. Definitely still really good to play on. Haven't changed this from default. Max frames per second, you can change that as you want. Actually, changing it higher or anything won't really make a difference because you won't really be maxing out the frame rate with this card. Um, the highest you'll probably get is around 90, so I just leave it at 100. Sync every frame rate, that's just so the frame rate stays in in 60 frames per second, which is you probably want that checked, but since this is a benchmark, you just want to see the actual frame rate of the game, which is a good part. This is just to see the frame rates. I haven't actually tried it out because I have my own up in the upper left corner of the video. Advanced, this is just texture quality. I have it on high. That's actually the highest I can go. Texture filtering is medium. Mesh quality high. And yeah, everything else I don't think I changed. Except these, probably these. I didn't really see the point of having them at high, so whatever. And that's it. For the settings, the reason why these settings aren't higher is because it stutters at some points. Even though the frame rate is still pretty high, it still stutters at one point. So that's the reason why these aren't any higher. And yeah, I'll be showing. Still, even with these settings, the game will still lag in one specific point in this map. But that's it, and it's not even that big of a deal. It just stutters like a little bit, like less than 2-3 seconds. So yeah. And now to the actual gameplay. And I don't think I changed anything, did I? Well, whatever. I don't think I changed anything. So yeah, back to the actual gameplay. As you can see, the frame rate stays around 80, 70, around there. Yeah, and it goes down to 60, 50s, but that doesn't really seem to be a big of a deal. The game on this card runs really well. The specific model of the card I'm using is the XFX R9 380. I've been using this card for over 2 months now. I haven't had any complaints. It's working really well. Temperature is really good. It runs all my games in decent settings. Most of them high settings, except this one. This is the first one that I could not run in high settings. So yeah, but that's because probably the game's problems, not the actual card, because it runs the game really well, as you can see. And you'd expect, due to the high frame rates that the card gives, you could probably get better frame rate, but not, it doesn't really work out that way due to the stutter issues. If you increase the quality, you'll actually get really bad stuttering issues. Like there, actually, got something right there. That's pretty weird. It's probably due to me recording. Remember, the recording device I'm using, when you record gameplay, the actual game runs a little bit slower than without the card, so things will probably be a little bit higher. The frame rate will actually be a little bit higher, around 3-5 frame rate. And also it'll be a little bit more stable, so you could probably push this card a little bit more to get even more results. So yeah, basically this is a map. You've probably seen a lot of gameplay of this, but yeah, the one specific part with that, even when I'm not recording, where it lags, is when you go here into the waterfront district. When you open it and you cross, it stutters a lot. But that said, once you cross over here, it doesn't stutter anymore. It just stays the same. And also, there's one more part when you open the box. It stutters like a lot when I guess the new textures that the game has to load in when it's cycling to the guns. Makes sense that it will lag. And also, it also lags when you cross back. Yeah, so I'll try to access most of the parts in the whole map, so you can see how it looks. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what the actual price of this card is, of the card I'm using right now, but I'll be posting a link to it in the description. I got it for around $230 when it was that price when I got it. I think it's a little bit cheaper now, since new models come out and stuff, and games are becoming more graphic intensive and stuff, so you might need better hardware. But this card still does a job really well, as you can see. Also, if you want any other games to be tested with the card, just post them in the comments. I'll see what I can do. I will usually read them, so, well, yeah. And yeah, so there goes another round. I'll try to get the box next round. If I don't die, which I might die. Usually by now I'll be doing the Easter eggs and stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. Oh, might do one just to show you, but I should access the box. And then, oh yeah, and go to the other parts of the map. So, I'm gonna do that next. Currently, to play the game, I'm not using keyboard and mouse, so you could, oh god, did not even notice I was there. Okay.
I better find some ammo.
That probably ruined a lot of the video, but I moved it out now. And yeah, so now that's gone. I hope it's gone. Hopefully it doesn't show, because the mouse cursor thing was right in the middle of the screen. And there goes my alarm. That's very unprofessional. I'm sorry, but I'll keep trying. I'm new to this YouTube stuff, so don't blame me. And currently, I'm having a lot of fun doing these videos. So yeah.
Hey, wandering hands.
Also, when there's a lot of zombies, some cards start lagging when there's a lot of zombies in the game, in the screen. This hasn't happened to me even when I get to those very high rounds where you have to train and do this stuff. It doesn't happen. So that's a good part. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep the zombie alive. Go around the map, try to show as much as I can. Try to open the box first, just to show you that it kind of started. Oh, it didn't even start this time. Well, it sometimes started when you open the box, but it only happens once. Again, I guess it's just loading in textures. I actually got a good gun. I still have enough money to go around looking for more. I should probably show you that other part too. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Also, I'll show you this when I cross into this side, to show you that it doesn't stutter when I go into this side. It only stutters when you go into that part of the map. I don't know why. That's how the game works, I guess. But it seems to be working fine now, as you can see. And then I'm gonna show you the last part of the map, which is the canal side. I don't even know what I'm showing you, but I guess it has, you know, just to show you that it doesn't lag or anything. It works really well. And honestly, to stop that stuttering that you get there, all you have to do is just lower the resolution. And honestly, you could probably get better results if you lower the textures too. So, but honestly, you don't really need to. This works fine. I will probably, and graphical glitches over here. Haven't seen those before. And now they're gone. Anyway. That's strange. I have never seen those.
I am completely out of ammo.
Okay. Anyway. So, back to the thing. You could probably get better results and completely remove the stuttering if you lower the resolution a bit more. I don't know if you might actually start noticing some difference in the game if you keep lowering the resolution beyond this, because honestly, from 1080 to around 720, you can't. I mean, you can, but you have to look really closely, and once you start playing, you can't really notice it. And hopefully later the game gets even more optimized, and the stuttering goes away. So, you know. The processor I'm using, which you might want to know about that, I'm using the XFX 6300. It's really good. It's you know, mid-range. It's not that powerful, but it does the job too. And yeah, I'm gonna turn into the beast and try to access the under part of the map. Show you that does not lag either. So that should be the last part of this map. Yeah. Go back and access that, and I guess I'm gonna. Whoa.
Am I okay?
See,
Is everything normal?
there was a stuttering. Once I go down there, I'm gonna do one more round, and that should be it for today. These guys pop up when you go down here too. Yeah. When you go down here, it's pretty boring. It's not much, except for that. But once you open the pack-a-punch room, it's good. It gets exciting. Anyway. So yeah, I'm glad that this card can run games like this. So, you know, I might just go and just do the next round. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna keep going.
That's a no-no.
Again, you can just stop watching the video at any point. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe if you want. And also don't forget to, you know, post games that you want me to test with this card and see how far I can push it to. Again, the exact model is the XFX R9 380 4GB version. It's a little bit overclocked beyond the normal one, so you might get a little bit more than the reference design. So you might get a little bit more frame rate from this. I'm just gonna start playing now. I don't know how long I'm gonna last. Usually by now I have jug and all that stuff to keep me going. But it seems to be doing well. Again, the frame rate goes up once I start recording around 90, 80. Low, high 80s, but sometimes low 90s, depending on where you are. But it averages around 70, 80, around there. It's actually a pretty good car for the price. It's probably the best dollar per value, or performance per dollar, or whatever the saying is. I'm not sure. So that's not me. There we go. Whoa.
Why did you kill?
What? Kill who?
Bum around. This is the last thing that I might show you. Yeah.
Wow, now they're fucking airborne.
Oh, and to play the game, I'm actually using a PS4 controller. That might sound weird to you, but I use the software to trick the computer to think that I'm using a Xbox controller. So
Hey, keep
yeah,
your distance, creeps.
if you want me to show you how I did that, just leave a comment below or something. I'll do that.
Load it up.
So yeah,
I can only help you if you can
I might just go die in a corner over there or something. Or over there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna go die in a corner over here. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment if you want. It's up to you. And yeah, well, oops. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna die now. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Everything changes.